Welcome back, PEZ Collectors. Today's video is going to be all about Lion King PEZ. Now, do you remember when PEZ released Lion King PEZ back in 2004? Well, in 2019, they re-released the Lion King PEZ dispensers, and as far as I can tell, the only difference is the stem colors and some paint color variations. So let's look at these together and take a closer look at them because I have them all in front of me here. Also, I have the Lion King mini PEZ as well I'm going to be showing you. So this is going to be a lot of fun, so let's get started. Let's start with the 2004 Lion King variation, and after I show you the 2004 and I show you the 2019, I'll give you a side-by-side comparison so you can see them, in more detail together, because unless you have them side by side, some of the variation differences are very slight, so I think that might be helpful. The first Lion King PEZ I want to share with you is Simba, and this Simba PEZ dispenser is really nice. It's super cute. This Simba PEZ dispenser is Simba's head for the head. And then this stem is a lighter green color, and I point out the stem color because you'll just see. There's like 3 variations of this Simba PEZ. Just be patient and you'll see all 3 of them really soon. And then here we go, here's Nala. Looks really nice as well. These 2 characters are just super cute. And next up is the Mufasa PEZ dispenser. Super nice design on this. The head on this one is like super big and super heavy. Like compared to these 2. I guess all this like hair for the mane, but it looks really nice. And then here's the Timon PEZ dispenser. Love it. And then next up here is the Pumbaa PEZ dispenser. All I can ever think of is Timon and Pumbaa singing Hakuna Matata. Love that song. So these are all the Lion King PEZ that PEZ released in 2004. So fast forward to 2010 and PEZ puts out this Simba. Just this one Simba. And here you go. See how the stem color is more of like a lime green compared to this one I showed you before? The stem colors are very different even though they're both green. But also besides the stem colors being different, the head colors are very slightly different, and some of the paint colors like in the ears are just a little bit different. So this 2010 Simba was put out for the Animal and Friends line from PEZ International. And here's a picture here on the screen of the other PEZ you could have got in that series. You could have got Marie, Penny, Bambi, Simba, and then Baloo, which I'm not even sure if I have that Baloo with the red stem. I need to double check. So over the years, PEZ has put out different Disney series like together, so they'll mash up different, I guess, series and make one series into it. Maybe they're like the best sellers, or maybe they're just extra PEZ they had laying around the factory. I don't know. So that's how we got this Simba. So let's move these out of the way, and I'm going to show you the 2019 variation then. Now I do have all the 2019 ones in packages still because I bought these. Because as I was on PEZ.com one day, I was like, wait, do I actually have those? Because it seems like to me, if PEZ releases the line again, and sometimes it's just like a stem update or some paint color update, like I won't buy it, and then, years go by and I'm like, oh wait, I think maybe I should have bought those. So I bought these, and I've had them in my office here for a while, waiting to make this video, so I thought today would be the day to make the video. So here we go, here's Simba. This is the package that you would get this in. Not all the 2019 ones are still for sale on PEZ.com, but some of them are in case you want to buy them. I mean, you can always check eBay or, check one of your Facebook groups with somebody selling PEZ, because you'll be able to find them. So here we go, here's the Simba PEZ dispenser that was released back in 2019. And as you can see, it's the same head mold, it's just different like paint colors on the head. And then the stem color is a nice orange. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'll show you the side-by-side comparisons of the 2004 versus the 2019 variations once I show you all these. So next up we have Nala. See, this time she's on a yellow stem. And here you go, here's Nala out of the package. Super nice. Next up I have Mufasa here. This one's still on the card. What a really cool card. I hate to open this one, but it's gonna get opened. Oh, and on the back there it shows who's in the series. That's pretty nice. So here we go. Here's the updated 2019 Mufasa PEZ dispenser. It has that really nice orange stem on this one. It's more of a darker orange. The last version was on an orange stem, but this one is a lot darker. Still has a heavy head. And then I have Timon here in the package. This one has a totally different colored stem. Here you go, here's a closer look at the 2019 Timon PEZ dispenser. And take note of this darker, like maroonish brown stem because you're gonna see it here in a couple seconds. Maybe on the mini stem? And then the last one here is this Pumbaa PEZ dispenser. And I just love this Pumbaa on this blue card. It kind of hurts me to open this. Maybe I'll be able to find the same card eventually in the future. But I really do want these opened, and I have it here and I bought it, I guess, for the video, so I might as well open it. But this blue card with the orange stem just pops and it just looks so cool. I think one day I was shopping at Target, maybe for like Halloween or something, and I found this. It was a day I didn't shoot a video, but I found this one and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I need this for the video, but then bye-bye card. I love the Pumbaa character, and this one just looks so good. So here's the 2019 Pumbaa PEZ dispenser. See how the stem is like a bright orange, and the last one was on a blue stem? And this one even looks different to me. You'll see here in a second. Like the eyes and some of the paint on it looks different a lot from the 2004 variation. So here are the 2019 Lion King PEZ dispensers. There's these 5. So same characters as the 2004. It's just we got an updated variation of them. And now I'm going to show you the minis, because I was telling you that the Timon PEZ dispenser here, I said take note of the stem color. Well, I was just looking at the mini ones here, and all the mini ones here come on the same stem colors as these. So maybe I'll just leave these here and I'll set the mini ones in front of it. Here's the Simba mini PEZ dispenser. And all these mini PEZ, they were also released in 2019, so I guess that makes sense why the stem colors would match. There you go, those two. It's like Simba has a little buddy. And then here's the Nala mini PEZ dispenser. It looks so great. And Mufasa doesn't have a mini PEZ. I don't know why. PEZ, why is there no Mufasa mini PEZ? Maybe because there's no one to box Mufasa up with. They should make another PEZ and then box them up with Mufasa. And then here's the mini stem Timon PEZ dispenser. Then the last mini stem PEZ here is the Pumbaa mini stem PEZ dispenser. Super cool. See how they all match, like the same stem colors. And if you want to see these mini stems and their boxes and how they came packaged, I have a video, I'll link it above here or down below in the description, because when I got these, I unboxed them. So if you go way back on my channel, you'll probably find the video as well. But I'm trying to get all the mini stem PEZ that exist, so I think these are some of my favorites though. Like the ones that just PEZ made, not like the Japanese minis, because I'm trying to get those too, but for the mini stem ones that PEZ actually made, these are some of my favorites. And the boxes that they came in, like they came in Simba and Nala together and then Pumbaa and Timon together, which I think the packaging is really great. Let's move on to the side-by-side comparisons of the 2004 and the 2019 variations. So we'll move these little mini stems out of the way. So first up, I'm going to show you the Simbas next to each other. They all look pretty similar, it's just the paint colors are a little different on them. Especially the newer one has like a whiter paint around its little mouth area. But otherwise, they look really similar. And then the stem colors are different. And next up is a side-by-side comparison of the Nala PEZ dispensers. Looks really similar again. It seems like the newer ones have just maybe a little bit more richer colored paint. The 2004 version of Nala has the reddish orange stem, and then the newer one has a bright yellow stem, which looks really nice. One thing that really stands out to me when I look at these PEZ is that the newer one is on a 7.5 stem and the older one is on a 5.9 stem, and just the way the PEZ is written or stamped, I guess, down the side, it seems like the newer one is just so much more pronounced. It just looks so nice, especially on this yellow stem. Next up is a side-by-side comparison for the Mufasa PEZ dispensers. A lot of the colors on the Mufasa's head are a lot different, even though they're really similar to like what color they're supposed to be. They're just off a little bit. And then the stem colors are both orange, but the newer one has a brighter orange stem. And then next up is a side-by-side comparison of the Timon PEZ dispensers. Now these also look really similar. Like I can't hardly tell a difference on these at all. Like the coloring of the heads are like almost exactly the same, at least under my lights here. But the stem colors is where the hugest variation on these is. The more like maroonish brown color on the newer one versus the yellow one on the old one. But they both look really nice. And then the last side-by-side comparison I want to show you is the Pumbaa one. Take a really close look at this one because it seems like the eyes are painted so different, and I don't know if it's just mine maybe the printer is just off a tad on the newer one, but it almost gives Pumbaa a different personality when you look at him. Otherwise, everything else looks really similar, just like all the other ones. Maybe the tusks are a little bit darker on the new one, but that's about it. And then the stem colors. The 2004 variation has a really nice blue, and then the newer 2019 variation has the really bright orange stem, which I like both of these stems a lot. I almost want to just like mix these together. This would be the stem color that you would get. Like do a half and half stem color. So there are a lot of Lion King PEZ, so you know, go make sure you have all these in your PEZ collection. You don't just have, you know, the 2004 or you just have the 2019, because that is really easy to do. And for the longest time, I only had the 2004 in my collection, but I'm so glad I was able to add the 2019 and also these little mini PEZ. Gotta love the mini PEZ. Well, that's it for this video. Let me know if you have all these Lion King PEZ in your collection, or if you need to add any of these to your collection. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to help support my channel, I did set up a Buy Me a Coffee, but I call it Buy Me a PEZ dispenser. If you want to help support the channel, I really appreciate it. It'd mean a lot to me if you helped out support the channel. But the best way to support my channel is just by watching my videos and commenting down below. I'd love to hear from you. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye!
I write to you in poetry with words left on the shelf. Full of dust, you'll know it's me, and from